Hi everyone. So my name is Tracey Edwards and I am the founder of Placoitis Earth Cafe. We primarily focus on climate change, education and adaptation. As you know, Hurricane Beryl barreled through Jamaica as a category 4 hurricane. It actually did not pass through Jamaica, but alongside on the southern side, which meant that the parishes of Clarendon, Manchester, and St. Elizabeth were greatly impacted by Hurricane Beryl. Um, and so at this point, we are still in recovery mode. The few days after Beryl passed through, 7 days since Hurricane Beryl, I just got back my electricity like on Sunday, so that was like 5 days after, and the water today. So as you can see, it's taken us a little while for our, our companies and to get things back into the flow. One of the things is, so what we doing as citizens and for Placoitis is to help our communities weather the post disaster impacts of Hurricane Beryl. And like primarily for Placoitis, it's about helping the most vulnerable with food packages, and we're looking to put a system in one of our communities so persons will be able to access getting phones charged and working on their computers or laptops if they need to. And we're also looking at supporting back to school efforts. Why? You see, hurricanes or disasters amplifies any the vulnerabilities and the situations that we'll face on the ground. And so the poor will always be most impacted. But Beryl passed through at a time when it would have been back to school preparation. So this season is all about back to school preparations for a number of parents. And so with the disaster impacts in terms of recovery and what families are facing, you find that the poor are still going to have those challenges, and then unloaded onto those challenges, they now have to consider recovery and how they're going to be taking care of the normal expenses, and at the same time, the how burial has disrupted their lives. One thing to understand is that as people are with a disaster, jobs and are impacted. And so even if they're going out to work and those areas that they would have worked in are impacted, it means that they would not have those jobs. Many community persons, their incomes and livelihoods is within the community, in terms of agriculture, the little things that single women will do to support themselves, or that families who are going through challenges will do to support their older adult family members. And so the focus is on older adult family members and single women with their children, just to help them get by. And we've partnered with Be Better Together. It's one of our community support out of Canada, and a few others are part of this community. And already we set up a GoFundMe. We'll supply that link to the GoFundMe. So if you want to support this initiative, we welcome your support to this initiative. Already we have supported, like, helped like 6 families, not exactly families, older members of the community, and a single mother with food package, just to help during this time. The immediate response always is, if people have some food, they can, they don't have to worry about that. And I can tell you that while many people would have been able to support themselves, like, okay, yes, let's stock up, not everybody was able to do this. And so, it's just to help them to do that. We are working on getting that system. It would be a solar system. We have sponsorship. We just need the sponsorship to offset some expense for this company that's donating the equipment to us, and we really want to thank them for that. And primarily we need to raise funds to support back to school, and we're looking to support like 35-40 children with like everything. We want to support the families with the uniforms, the school shoes, their socks, their stationaries, and some textbooks, even if not all, at least some of the textbooks. So that's where we are, and yeah, Christians are really looking for the support. So thank you very much for you know, if you can support, just support this initiative and support your, if you're not in the Caribbean, just support the Caribbean, um, with a Jamaica or other Caribbean islands, the Grenadines, Grenada and St. Vincent. Those islands have been significantly impacted by Beryl.